Thoughts on the Fantastic Four movie? I liked it. I really enjoyed Fantastic Four. A lot of people are hating because of the box office numbers apparently have dropped in the second week. I don't care about none of that shit. I really enjoyed Fantastic Four. I love the story. I love the visuals. I love the villain Galactus. I thought was fire. Silver Surfer was fire. Everything about that movie was fire to me. I think that's one of the best movies Marvel has had in a minute. Like I thought it was better than Thunderbolts. It was definitely better than Captain America. So yeah, Marvel or DC. I'm still going with Marvel. DC will never touch Marvel. I'm sorry. Marvel has so many great projects that like DC would have to go on a crazy run to even like to even get anywhere near Marvel. Now, granted, Marvel has put out some shitty projects in the last year or two, but I'm still going with Marvel. I feel like trying to compare DC to them is disrespectful. Who do you think is a better businessman, Ghost or Franklin Saint? Definitely Ghost. Definitely Ghost. I just think Ghost was older and more advanced and like more business savvy. Like he just had the look. He looked like a businessman and he moved like one too. Franklin moved a lot more like a drug dealer. Um, do you see Power Legacy being the end of Tariq? I hope so. I'm tired of that little nigga. I hope so. I hope so. Definitely Franklin. Ghost wanted to be a celebrity. I don't think Ghost wanted to be a celebrity. I think the whole politician aspect was he just wanted to be more powerful. There's a difference between wanting more power and wanting to be a celebrity and wanting to be more known. I think that there's a vast difference between the two. Tommy or Kane, man, stop it. What kind of comparison is that? Uh, greatest show of all time for me. My favorite show ever. If you're asking me, because there's a difference between the greatest show of all time and my greatest show of all time. And I feel like when people ask me questions like this, and I say an answer that they don't like, they get emotional. I'm like, bro, this is what I like. Naruto is my favorite show ever. It's not. It's an anime. Naruto is my favorite show ever. More the power over all everything. Naruto is my favorite show ever. That is a show that is like cannot be touched for me. Nothing will ever touch Naruto for me. Um, who's the better businessman, Ghost or Avon Barksdale from The Wire? Ooh, uh, uh, that's a tough one. I think that might be a tie. So why did you do power content instead of anime, bro? To be honest, like I be trying to tell people, bro. Like when I started making content, like it started off by accident. Like I was never trying to be a creator. I only started doing content because I had a business that I was promoting and I wanted to like shed light on it using social media. Um, but TikTok was pretty much flagging my videos because I was promoting my business. So I just started like posting clips of Power because I'm a huge Power fan and I was watching the show at the time or whatever. And then my clips started going viral. And then I just started reacting and showing my face and shit. And I just ran with it because like my page was doing crazy numbers. Um, but I've talked about Naruto a few times here and there, but my audience isn't huge anime fans. You know what I mean? So if I just randomly start talking about anime and throwing that on people, it's kind of fuck up my algorithm. So I've been slowly adding it in like over time. Like I've talked about Naruto and Bleach and some other shows. So we definitely get into the anime content. Um, you ready for Force? I've been ready. I've been ready, bro. They need to end BMF and start that shit already. Naruto was fire, but I think One Piece beats it. I haven't watched One Piece yet, bro. That shit too long for me, bro. I just don't have the time for that shit. Like, like I heard it's good and I believe it. Like it seems like it's fire. It's one of the big three animes of all time. But I'm not watching that. Like that's a whole investment of time that I don't have. I can't fade, bro. They got over 1,000 episodes. They got over 1,000 episodes. I'm not watching that shit. Seen the latest Demon Slayer arc movie? I haven't. I seen the first season of Demon Slayer, and that's it. I haven't watched beyond that. Trump or Obama? Neither. I don't fuck with politicians. They're all the same to me. Like all them niggas are snakes. I don't fuck with any of them. Um. Yeah. Damn. Y'all spamming with the questions. Um. Who would be your connect in the Power universe? I'd be the connect, nigga. I'm the connect. I don't need nobody else. I'm the connect. What are you talking about? I'm the connect. Who do you think should play Tom and Ghost if you had to cast? I don't know, to be honest. I would just say they should just cast some like up and coming people that aren't well known. That's my opinion. Like if they're gonna do a show that's a prequel, like just cast people that nobody knew. Like kind of how they cast the Mackay Curtis to play Kanan, they're raising Kanan. Nobody really knew who he was. And I think that made the show a lot better. So just cast people who are talented, man. Good luck with content in your business, bro. I'm out. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Tom Hardy would make a good Tommy. Tom Hardy's old as shit though. um, Dragon Ball is better than Naruto. Fuck no. Dragon Ball Z. Let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about Dragon Ball Z for a second. Dragon Ball Z is the most overrated anime to me, bro. That shit is so overrated. I hate when people say Dragon. Like I love Dragon Ball, but it's so repetitive. Dragon Ball is so repetitive. Power up, new villain. Power up, new villain. Super Saiyan this, Super Saiyan that. Like it's so repetitive, bro. Like it doesn't even make sense. Especially like the power scales in Dragon Ball Z don't even make any sense. They just be throwing shit together. I think that franchise has gone on way too long. It's just gotten cheesy to me. Like they did too much with Dragon Ball Z, bro. That shit overrated now. It does not touch Naruto. Storytelling wise, hell no. The only anime that could touch Naruto, I think there's two anime that can touch Naruto storytelling wise. That's Bleach and Attack on Titan. Outside of those two, I haven't seen One Piece, so I can't speak on One Piece. I can't speak on One Piece. But nah, Attack on Titan and Naruto are the only ones that can touch and yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Bleach and Attack on Titan are the only shows story wise they can fuck with it, man. Mm-mm. Exactly. Dragon Ball Z has no real storyline. They just be doing shit. They just be throwing out movie. They're about money at this point. Dragon Ball Z has such a huge fan base, barring back decades, that like they're just putting out content just to put it out. They're not even trying to like make the best content. So Naruto is the best. It's the best in my opinion. I think Naruto's the best. I think Naruto is yet to be topped as a show, as an anime. I just don't think you're gonna write a story like that, bro. Like Naruto really had me think about my own life, bro. I'm watching this shit like, damn, like I need to be putting in work like this. Like this nigga don't give up. Like it changed my whole mindset on life. There's no other anime that's done that for me. Like where I really contemplated, like I need to move different in life just off watching that show, and it motivated you. Like if you watched Naruto and you weren't motivated, yeah, they said, bro, I'm here for anime. I'm here for power, not anime. Then get the fuck out, nigga. It's like, bro, some of y'all on the internet be funny as shit. I don't give a fuck what you're here for. I don't. You don't pay me, nigga. TikTok does. Like niggas think I work for them. Press that button and get the fuck out, nigga. Who the fuck you think I am? Niggas think I'm worried about what they want. You must not know me, bro. You got me all the way fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up, nigga. You better swipe out, unfollow. Um, I tried watching Boruto too. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. It was cheesy. I couldn't get into Boruto. That shit was ass. Solo leveling is so overrated. Solo leveling 2 is overrated. I fuck with solo leveling though. I watched it. I liked it. I fuck with it. I like the whole like I like his powers and like how he can like level up and shit. I think that shit is dope. I definitely don't think it's like on the level of the top tier animes, but Solo Leveling is definitely a good anime. Sub or dub? Sub. I'm a sub guy. I don't I don't like dubs most of the time because the dubs just be sounding goofy, and I feel like it hits different in sub. Like I like to watch shows in their culture. So like if it's a Japanese show, I want to watch it in Japanese because that's where I feel like I'm gonna get the best experience for me personally. Like Squid Game. Like I watched Squid Game in sub. I didn't watch it in dub because I like it's just the voiceovers are terrible. Um, best superhero film ever. Ooh, to be honest, my favorite superhero film is Captain America: Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was so tough, bro. Like niggas don't be talking about that shit enough, bro. Winter Soldier was fire. Like the whole political aspect, the even the combat sequences, that shit was fire. That's my favorite. It's either that or it's Dark Knight. But Winter Soldier is probably my favorite superhero film. Um, Civil War with Chadwick. Civil War was good too. I like Civil War too. That one was good too. I fuck with Civil War. Um, there's a lot of them, right? It's hard to really pick. It's hard to really pick one at this point. But Civil War was cold. That joint was fire. Like I've seen Civil War at least a dozen times. Like if I could rewatch a movie over and over and over, that's how you know like it's fire. Who has the best outfits in Power, bro? I'm not trying to talk about Power, bro. Like I do not want to talk about that shit. I feel like a lot of you people don't understand. Like yes, I make Power content, but that doesn't mean I want to talk about that shit 24 fucking seven. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I want to talk about other shit. Like especially when I go live. You know, like I do not have any interest in talking about that show right now, especially when it's not on. Um, if you don't want Japanese anime while they're speaking Japanese, then you won't get the full experience. I stay saying that. I be trying to tell people, bro. I'm like, if you watch an anime or like whatever type of show it is, you gotta watch the show in their language. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit different, even if you gotta read the subtitles. You more of a DC fan or Marvel fan? I'm more of a Marvel fan, but I like DC characters more. Like Batman is my favorite superhero for sure. Batman is my favorite superhero, but I think Marvel just does better. He does better. They do better movies. They do better movies. Um, bro, you are Mr. Power. Yeah, that's just my name, bro. Just because my name is something doesn't mean I have to talk about it. Like some of y'all really just have zero brain power. Like I really be wondering how some of y'all brains be functioning. Like my me making my name Mr. Power was purely a marketing tactic for me to grow my following. That doesn't mean I want to talk about that shit every fucking second of my life. Uh, but yeah, I'm more of a Marvel guy. Attack on Titan is so good, but I think the last finale sucked. No, I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. I think people say it sucked because they just didn't like the fact that Aaron died. But we knew Aaron was gonna die from the very beginning. Like we knew he was gonna die anyway. So it was only a matter of time. I liked it. I liked it. What are your top five drug shows? Ooh, definitely got Narcos in there. I definitely got The Wire in there. I definitely got Snowfall in there. I definitely got Power in there. And this is in no order. And then I got The Sopranos in there. So those are my top five. There's probably some other ones that I'm forgetting. Um, and The Wire. I don't know if I said The Wire. The Wire is definitely in there too. But yeah, those are some of my favorites. You watch any Indian or Telugu movies? Nah, I haven't really gotten any Indian films like that. To be honest with you, I haven't really been recommended any, and I'm just not in that like. I'm just not privy to that kind of content. Like I haven't really tapped into any Indian films where I've been like, oh my god, this is fire. I gotta keep watching. Um, but I'd be down for it. Like my thing is like I'm all about like I have very high standards for television. That's why when people recommend me I don't even like when people recommend me shit because like people recommend you stuff based off what they like and based off what they think is high quality. Well, what you think is high quality may not be what I think is high quality. So people be like, "Oh, watch this or watch The Shy," and then I tune in and it's trash. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm never taking advice from anyone again on what to watch." So I limit the time that I watch TV very little. Like out of a week, I probably watch TV like 1 day a week max, and that's like if Power or Game of Thrones or one of them other shows is on that I've been watching from the beginning is on, then like I'll watch. But outside of that, I don't watch too much TV. I'm more into like movies now. Like I'll go to the movies and shit like that. Um, did you see Godfather of Harlem? I seen the first season and I never kept watching for whatever reason. I don't know why. I watched the first season and I liked it and then I just kind of just I never went back to it. Um, but I definitely should. I probably should. That first season was really good. Forrest Whitaker's a phenomenal actor for sure. Uh, somebody said Lil Meech should go be a CPA. Nah, they turned this man Meech into a guidance counselor, bro. I'm like, why do you care about this pretty bitch so much? Like, like once my if I have a record label, my artist is a druggie or alcoholic, I'm cutting them out the label and I'm cutting my losses. Like I'm not trying to help you. I'm not trying to save you. Like you're a liability. That man was more worried about saving Purdy than running his business. Which is like why I think this show is goofy, because there's no way you're about to tell me that like this happened in real life. No way you're gonna convince me that any of the shit we see in BMF is a true story. They literally tell you in the beginning of the episode that it's loosely based. Can Lil Meech be the next Denzel? If I'm being completely honest, Lil Meech has acting potential. I just think that he's not in the environment to best thrive. Like I think Lil Meech, if he really locked in, he could act. Like I really think if he locked in and took it more seriously, he could do it. But when I watch the show, it doesn't really seem like he's locked in. It doesn't really seem like he's taking the role seriously. And you hear these rumors of like 50 saying that he was smoking and doing drugs and all this other stuff on set. So I don't know. I can't really speak to that. But he see like I think he has talent. I think if he really locked in, he could be a good actor. But I don't think BMF is going to be the project where he's doing that. Because I also feel like because he's playing his dad, maybe he feels like he don't got to try, or maybe he feels like he can kind of just do whatever he wants because that's his dad and his dad was the head of BMF or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe he feels like maybe he's too privileged. Maybe he's spoiled. I think that might be part of it. But I feel like if he really locked in, he could be good. But I don't think he'll ever be no top tier actor like Denzel or Jake Gyllenhaal or any of these people. Like I think he could be a solid actor. That's it. Um, Franklin Saint guy will be the next Black Panther. That's fire. There's been no confirmation of that. I'm sure a lot of people want that and think that, but there's been no real confirmation of Damson Idris being casted as a Black Panther. I preferably would rather they just not recast that character. I feel like Chadwick Boseman was like he was just special, bro. I really do not want to see someone else play that role. That's just me personally. I feel like he played that role so well and made it so iconic. I don't want to see somebody else playing that shit. That's just me. But Marvel don't give a fuck what I think. They're probably gonna recast him. But me personally, I don't want to see anyone else playing that role outside of Chadwick, man. Chadwick was too legendary. He was too great. Should they remake Blade movie? Apparently they're about to next year. I heard they're about to start finally filming Blade. in early 2026. I think they casted Marshala Ali for that role. But they were supposed to been start shooting Blade since like 2019, bro. That show's supposed to be that movie was supposed to be in production like 6 years ago. I don't know why they kept delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. Um, but it's funny because I seen Marshala Ali at an interview. I think he was at an interview for the movie who was just in Jurassic World. I actually saw it yesterday. And somebody asked him, they were like, yo, what's the hold up on the Blade movie? And he was like, I don't know, man. You got to ask Marvel. And then, like, literally a few weeks later, reports came out that they're about to start filming next year. So hopefully they actually start filming. Here's the thing, though. There's one movie I'm very, very excited for. Everyone keeps talking about Avengers Endgame. I mean, Avengers Secret Wars, Avengers Doomsday. There's a movie that's in production right now called The Odyssey, right? And it's produced by Christopher Nolan. If you know anything about movies, you know Christopher Nolan is arguably one of the best film creators of all time. He's my favorite. Any movie he watches, I don't even look at the cast. I don't watch the trailers. I just pull up. I just pull up. That's how good he is. He's phenomenal. I seen the teaser for that movie. Bro, they got Tom Holland in there. They got Matt Damon in that joint. They got dude who plays Punisher. Fuck, I can't remember his name. John Berthol. That joint about to be fire. That joint about to be. Look, I think Tom Holland, if he locks in, he could get Oscar nominated. I'm not even joking. Every actor or actress who works for Christopher Nolan, their career trajectory just goes like this. All of them. Matt Damon, dude who played Oppenheimer. Fuck, I forgot his name. Killian Murphy. He was the one who was in the Peaky Blinders. He won an Oscar for that movie. Robert Downey Jr., who played Iron Man, he was in that movie. He won an Oscar. Bro, the whole cast won Oscars. So yeah, if you do a movie with Christopher Nolan, you're bound to like take off. You're bound. So yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite, director, writer, producer when it comes to movies. Will Michael B. Jordan ever pass Denzel? Come on, bro. Why don't you answer that question? Why don't you answer that question? Come on, bro. Like I'm not even. Watch Dexter Resurrection, bro. You know what's crazy? Every time I get on social media, I see something about Dexter, and I never even watched the original series. I don't know if I should. Like for the people who've seen Dexter, do I have to have seen the first one, or can I just hop right into Dexter Resurrection? Because I low key want to watch that shit. I keep the promo for that show is on my phone every day. Like every time I get on TikTok or Instagram, like I see it on my shit. So I don't know. I haven't watched the original show because I just was never into it like that. I've never heard about it. Um, but yeah, I gotta see. Um, he said Dexter's like the show you minus the hose. Okay, I got exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you mean. You have to see the first show. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I got the time for that, bro. That show got a lot of seasons though. I got a lot of seasons. But just from what I've heard, like people have been telling me, they saying Dexter Resurrection is fire. That's what I've been hearing. And dude who plays Dexter Resurrection, he's a really good actor. So I already know like he does his thing. Will Smith over Denzel? Nah. Nah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. In my opinion, I think that Will Smith has more range than Denzel Washington. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think all time, obviously you gotta go with Denzel. But if you're just talking about like pure skill, like I think Will Smith might be better. I'm not even gonna lie. Will Smith is a gifted actor, bro. Like he's done a lot of shit. Will Smith, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Will Smith or Denzel are better than Leonardo. That's just me. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is the best actor ever. I think Leonardo, like, he's one of those actors, like, you can't typecast him. Like, I don't remember Leonardo DiCaprio for any, like, specific role. I can think of, like, seven different roles where that nigga killed it. When I think of Denzel, for me at least, I think of, like, American Gangster right away. I think of American Gangster every single time. Now, not to say that he's a typecast or nothing, but like when I think of an actor, I think of like how many different spaces can you enter and be successful. Marlon Brando is obviously great too. He said I think Kevin Spacey, Leonardo only famous from Titanic. Yeah, you don't know anything about Leonardo DiCaprio then, bro. If you think he's only famous for Titanic, you're actually insane. What, bro? Do you know how many roles? Oh my god! You see, I'm never going to argue because certain people just don't know TV and film, so it's not even worth giving them attention. But if you think Leonardo's only famous for Titanic, you know nothing about his discography. You need to go do your research. Mhm. You, you need to do your research if you think Leonardo, bro, Titanic. That's not even his best role. I don't even think Titanic is top five Leonardo's best roles. Dead ass. If you haven't seen The Revenant, if you haven't seen him in Django, oh my god! Oh my god! If you haven't, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Y'all tripping. Some of y'all tripping. Are you in film school or something? Nah, I've just been a huge fan of TV and film. Like, especially since I started doing content the last like year or so. I'm like, I've always been a fan of actors and actresses. Like, I know my stuff because I'm a fan of the craft. You know what I mean? Like, just like I'm a fan of basketball, so I know the craft. Like, I'm a fan of TV and film, and I know actors and actresses. And I'm like, bro, if you think Leonardo's famous for Titanic, you're crazy. First of all, most of the people who know Leonardo DiCaprio, especially in this generation, bro, they don't even know about Titanic because that movie was so long ago. Yeah, exactly. Wolf of Wall Street, The Great Gatsby, fuck, Inception, bro. What? What? Oh my god, The Revenant, bro, bro. He's been in so many films, bro. Yeah, you need to go. He did a movie with what's his name? Uh, that dude who be doing the gangster movies. I forgot his name. I'm about to look it up. He did a movie not too long ago on Apple TV. Uh, where he was really good. It was called Killers of the Flower Moon. That shit was fire. Check that out. Like Leonardo, oh my god, oh my god. Leonardo got so many movies, bro. Titan, Wolf of Wall Street, Shutter Island. Oh my god, bro. What? The Departed. Nah, 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 nah. Y'all got to start playing with Leonardo, bro. Oh my god, the disrespect is crazy. Uh, the disrespect is crazy. Um, The Departed. Yeah, Departed was phenomenal. That's one of my favorite movies ever, too. That is one of my favorite movies ever, ever, ever. That's when I was like, yeah, Matt Damon is one of them guys. That's when I was like, yeah, Matt Damon is one of them guys. One of them guys. Um, with Leo, you can think of Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, with Leo, he's done so many movies, bro. And like he won an Oscar for a movie that wasn't even his best Oscar, best movie. He won a movie for The Revenant. He won an Oscar for The Revenant, which I thought he did great in, but I don't think that was his best performance. Like I think he's had better performances. Um, I used to disrespect the fuck out of Jack Nicholson before The Departed. Nah, Jack Nicholson is an OG, bro. Um, what was the name of that of Leonardo's new film? The last one, The Killers of the Flower Moon. That was his most recent film that I've seen, and that was he did that with who was in that movie? Yeah, it was a Martin Scorsese movie. It was him and Robert De Niro. That shit was fire. I warn you, that movie's like 3 hours long though. That movie's long as shit. Yeah, not gonna lie, Leonardo should have like 3 to 5 Oscars, if I'm being honest. Minimum. Minimum. They've done that man dirty. Um, somebody said Matt was dope. Matt Damon is a great actor too. He was in he was also in the Oppenheimer movie that won an Oscar in 2023, I believe. That shit was fire. 3 to 5 Oscars is crazy. Yeah, you don't know anything about Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. You must be out your mind. He has at least like 6, 7 Oscar worthy performances. And some of these movies, he wasn't even like the lead character. Like Django, he wasn't even the main character. He could have won an Oscar for that. Dead ass. Dead ass. Like, yo, oh my God. Y'all don't know about Leonardo, man. Oh my God. Y'all know about Leonardo. Y'all know about Leonardo, man. This tells me a lot about y'all, though. This tells me a lot about y'all. Like, about your knowledge when it comes to TV and film. If you think that he shouldn't have more than one Oscar, he deserves something for Django. Yeah, everyone was great in that movie. Jamie Foxx was obviously amazing in that movie. What's his name was in that movie too? Samuel Jackson was in that movie too. That movie was great. Great cast all around. Um, yeah, Leo was is him. Leo was him. You dig? Um, yeah, man. There's a lot of great actors out there that people don't really even talk about. Like I'm trying to think of an underrated actor that people don't really speak on like that. Um, I forgot his name. He was in fuck. He was in Mr. Robot. Rami Malek. Bingo. Phenomenal actor. They don't talk about him enough. He's phenomenal. Phenomenal. He just had a movie that came out not too long too, earlier this year. I forgot what it was called. I haven't seen it yet. He had a movie that came out earlier this year. Um, but he's great as well. Oh, it was called The Amateur. I think he was in that movie with who was in that movie? Lawrence Fishburne was in that joint. Can you call him underrated though? He got an Oscar for Best Actor. I mean, just because you win an Oscar doesn't mean you're not underrated. Like the average person does not know Rami Malek. Like if you go to a grocery store and you walk up to 10 people and ask them if you know who Rami Malek is, you'd be lucky if 2 to 3 people know who that is. Um, Kids born in 2005 don't know shit. Yeah, that's why I'm not really tripping because the majority of people on social media are younger people. So like they don't really know shit. So like when people say certain stuff, I'm just like, all right, I understand. I understand. I don't even hold it against y'all. Half of y'all like 16, 17, 18 years old. Uh, what do you think of Samuel Jackson? I like Samuel Jackson, but I think he's a little overrated. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's a little overrated. I think Samuel's good, but I don't think he has that much range. I feel like a lot of times it feels like he's playing the same character in his movies. That's kind of the vibe I get from him. I don't really see like the range in his performances. Jason Momoa is a good actor. It's funny that you say that. I just watched his show on Apple TV, Chief of War. They dropped the first 2 episodes. That joint is pretty good, bro. That joint is pretty good. Y'all should check that out. It's called Chief of War. He has another show on Apple TV that I also watch called C. Top tier. Top tier show. Like, really good show. Sleeper show, too. Um, yeah, I fuck with Jason Momoa. I never seen like Aquaman though, because I don't really care for Aquaman, but I heard that movie did numbers. Right. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Too many kids on the socials, man. Too many kids on this bitch. His best performance was The Negotiator. That's a good movie. That is a good movie for sure. That's a good one. Mr. Robot is top tier. Yeah, that's when I got hip to Joey Badass being an actor. Like that's why I kind of peeped him for the first time. Was Mr. Robot? He had a role in there that was solid. Yeah, yeah. That show is pretty good. I'm with you. You would like the first Aquaman. The second one wasn't good. Yeah, I heard the first Aquaman did like $1 billion in the box office, which is crazy. Like that's crazy. So it had to have been good. I got to definitely check that out then. Um, what else let me see? Oh, Remy Malek was in Twilight. I didn't even know that. Oh, he was. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, I remember now. He was in that shit. That nigga been in everything. That nigga been in everything. Um, what was I about to say? I think I feel like this year's been a pretty good year for movies though, low key. Like there's been a lot of good movies this year. I'm just curious to see what else is coming. I'm really just waiting on that Christopher Nolan movie, man. It's been about 2 years since we got a movie from him. That Odyssey movie is gonna be crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait. So, I mean, you would like the first Aquaman movie wasn't good. Kingpin needs to make own a supervillain in Marvel. Who the hell is that? Who is that? Weapons? What movie is that? That sounds mad familiar. Oh, is that out already? Nah, it's not out yet. It says August 8th. Mm, okay, okay. This cast look good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Julia Gardner, she doing her shit this year. She was a Julia Gardner. She was the one in she was in Ozark, and she was in the Fantastic Four movie. She was the one who played Silver Surfer. Oh yeah, and they got Josh Brolin in this joint too. He the one who played he played Thanos in Avengers. Oof, I might have to fade that joint, bro. That joint look yeah. I might have to fuck with that. I might have to fuck with that. Isn't everybody named Mother in Odyssey? I mean, it depends on what you look at. The cast look crazy though. They got Tom Holland, Matt Damon, Berthol, Robert Pattinson. The only one I didn't get was Zendaya. Like, why is Zendaya in the Odyssey? It seems like she's in every movie that Tom Holland is in at this point. Like, she just be in everything. Um, but their cast is crazy though. They got Anne Hathaway's in this joint, Robert Pattinson's in this joint, Corey Hawkins in this joint. Lupita Nyong'o's in this joint. Damn, yeah, that joint gonna be crazy. That joint gonna be crazy. Hey, I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The thing about Christopher Nolan is he always casts the right people. Like he don't just cast people for no reason. So like I'm never gonna be one to question his casting decisions. If he casting them people, then it's gonna be good. It's simple. Like he don't do no wrong. I can't remember the last time he put out a bad movie. I'm not gonna lie. All of his movies have been on point. All of them. New Spider-Man suit looks dope. I feel like people are kind of gassed, bro. The new Spider-Man suit looks like the one that what's his name had. Fuck. Uh, dude, the first Spider-Man. What's his name? Dude who played the first Spider-Man. Like he was like the first Spider-Man. Shit, I can't remember dude's name. But yeah, Toby Maguire. Yeah, that's it. Looks just like his suit. It literally looks just like his suit. It really like it. It looked good though, but it looks like his. I don't really feel like they made another like any real changes to it. Like I wanted to see something more original. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I will say Tom Holland does look visibly older, and I'm very curious to see like how are they gonna do this because I'm guessing he's done filming the Odyssey because he's doing Spider Man now. He's supposed to be in he's supposed to be in what's it called in Doomsday, and he's supposed to be in Secret Wars. And I'm pretty sure they're filming Doomsday and Secret Wars like back to back. So I don't know how these actors be doing this shit, bro. I don't know how they be doing this. Like even Robert Pattinson, he's supposed to do the Batman, and he's supposed to be in the new Dune movie. I don't know how they be doing this shit. I don't know how they be doing the scheduling and like not even the scheduling, but like imagine playing a role for 5 6 months and then you're done and then you gotta automatically go hop into another role like a couple days later. That shit is crazy to me. I don't know how they be doing that shit. That's nuts to me. That's nuts to me. Andrew Garfield is better. Ah, ah, yeah. I think Andrew Garfield, out of all the Spider-Man, is the best actor, but I still think Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man. I just enjoyed his Spider-Man movies the most. Um, I think Tom Holland is really, really good though. Um, I think just the only difference with Tom Holland is like uh his numbers are the most. Like his movies are doing like No Way Home did like 1.3 billion dollars. So they're gonna keep rocking with his movies. Like I think he's getting another like three movies after this trilogy. So he's locked in. But yeah, Toby's my Spider Man. He the goat for me. Garfield was too emo. Toby still got it for best Spider Man. Yeah, he got it. I'm not gonna lie. That's my favorite Spider Man. He got it. Um, but yeah, what other movies or projects are coming out that I'm waiting on? TV shows. Oh, right now I'm waiting on House of the Dragon. I don't know if y'all are into Game of Thrones or not. But House of the Dragon is a spin-off of Game of Thrones. And the last season of House of the Dragon was very mid. It was very mid. So I'm really hoping that they get on point with season three. Uh Thoughts on the Spider-Man suit? Yeah, somebody just asked me that, bro. I said it looked cool, but I said it looked like Tobey Maguire's suit. It looks the same as his. So like I don't really think they did nothing special with that shit, to be honest. I would have liked to see Spider-Man just get a different colorway for his suit. Like it's always like blue and red. I would have liked to see like a different colorway, like something better. Um, but it is what it is. Um, it's worse than the yeah. I low key think his last suit was better. I mean, in the movie, the suit's gonna look different though because they got the CGI and everything, and it's gonna be like more high tech. So it's cool. It is what it is. I don't really trip over the suit too much. Like the suit is cool. I'm more concerned about like how good is the movie gonna be. That's all I care about. As long as the movie's good, I don't really give a fuck about the suit. And so far, the cast looks good. They got the Hulk in it. They got a Punisher. So it looks promising. And there's probably gonna be some other surprise characters that pop up in that joint. So it should be fun. It should be fun. Yeah, I heard Mr. Negative and Scorpion gonna be in that joint too. Yeah, they trying to do numbers. They trying to do numbers. They trying to do numbers. But yeah, I'm very excited. I hope it's good. Spider all the Spider-Man movies so far have been really good. Like they haven't really had a bad Spider-Man movie. I thought Homecoming was solid. I thought Far From Home was good. I thought No Way Home was great. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped for it. I think they'll do. I think they'll do their thing. I think with Marvel, when it comes to like the main characters, they usually do pretty good with the movies. Now, Thor: Love and Thunder. Oh my god, bro, that shit was so bad, bro. They really did Thor like dirty. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe there's some shit going on behind the scenes between Chris Hemsworth and the producers, but that last Thor movie was fucking terrible. I couldn't even finish that shit. Like I watched like the first like 30, 45 minutes, turned it off. That shit was so bad. I think Multiverse of Madness got too much hate. I thought it was cool. I thought Wanda kind of carried though. You know what I mean? I thought she kind of carried that movie, but it was solid. I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. I thought it was good. Um, I just don't really think Doctor Strange needs any more like solo movies, in my opinion. I feel like Doctor Strange is better when he's in other people's movies. Like Doctor Strange having his own movies is like I don't really care about Doctor Strange like that. Like he cool, but I feel like he's better as a supporting character than like a lead. Um, I wanted Spider Man to have his own solo movie. I don't want Punisher and Hulk in it. I mean, when you say his own solo movie, it is his solo movie. The franchise is about him, but he has to have villains in the movie, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's still a solo movie. Just because you have a solo movie doesn't mean that you can't have like other notable people in it. Um, what do you think they'll do with the Hulk in the new Spider-Man movie? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea. We haven't seen the Hulk in a minute. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with Ant Man. We haven't heard nothing about Ant Man in a minute since Quantumania. That shit flopped. I don't think Ant Man's gonna be in Secret Wars or Doomsday, which is fine with me. I'm not. I've never been a fan of Ant Man. I always thought his character was kind of weak, so I'm cool off of Ant Man. But we'll see. They can do a lot with Doctor Strange, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, Doctor Strange is a great character. I just don't think he needs like solo films. I want Kang back. I do too, bro. I was very upset when they got rid of Jonathan Majors. I'm not gonna lie. He's one of the best actors Marvel had. Period. He was great in the Loki. I don't know if y'all seen Loki, but he popped up in Loki. He was phenomenal in Loki, and he was great in Ant Man. You know what I mean? But then they get rid of him. See, this is the thing Marvel be doing too. The dude who's in charge of Marvel, Kevin Feige, right? He put out a statement. He was like, "Oh, they were already planning on moving away from Kang before the Jonathan Majors incident." That's a fucking lie. That is cap. That is cap. He literally had signed like a 5-10 year movie deal with Marvel. They definitely were planning for him to be like the future villain of Marvel. He's gonna be like the fucking Thanos of Marvel. So I don't know why they trying to brush bro off like that. Um, but I feel like them getting rid of Kang and then bringing back Robert Downey for Doomsday. I just didn't get that shit, bro. I understand what it really comes down to is like they're trying to get the views. The main reason they brought Robert Downey Jr. back is because he's always going to be the go to Marvel, and if he's in the movie, people are going to go watch. They're going to go watch. That's what it really comes down to. That's the only reason they casted him as Doctor Doom. Because honestly, I think there's a couple other actors that would have been better suited for Doctor Doom. Now, Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor. I think he'll kill it. But I would rather like just leave him out of that shit, bro. Like, bro's dead. Like, you bringing him back to be another. Like, I don't like the idea of a Marvel character coming back as like somebody else. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. But what do I know? What do I know? They had Avengers, Kang Dynasty. That's what I'm saying. They already had Kang. Like, they had that shit written, good to go. They already had that shit set in stone. I don't know why they're trying to act like they was already gonna get rid of bro. It's crazy because not too long ago I watched his movie. What was it called? He had a movie where he was a bodybuilder, bro. I can't remember what that shit was called. Oh, Magazine Dreams. That shit was wild. If you a fan of Jonathan Majors, watch Magazine Dreams, bro. That shit was crazy. Like he killed that shit. It sucks that nobody really talks about it because of the incident and everything like that. But that would have been another like Oscar nomination for him had that movie been released and gotten the hype that like it should have gotten. It was a really good movie. Like it was kind of hard to watch because of the type of role he was playing. Like it was kind of cringe and like you felt a lot of like secondhand embarrassment watching the movie. But like he was really good in that movie. Like really, really good. And bro was ripped in that shit. I don't know if he'd be on the steroids or whatever, but bro was looking like a WWE character in that shit. Do your research on why Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Cam, bro. Yeah, I understand it's probably some comic book implications, but the reality is they brought back Robert Downey Jr. for money. Period. They brought it back for money, bro. Like let's just call it what it is. He's a box office attraction. It's that simple. Like it's about money. It's about money. Let's talk about how bad The Rock is as an actor. Let's talk about that, right? I think The Rock is doing a movie with fuck. That's a great point. A great segue. The Rock is supposed to be doing a movie with a very famous director. I can't remember his name. Um nah, it's not a UFC movie. He's supposed to be doing like a gangster like mob movie, like a drama movie with I think it's either Steven Spielberg. Um I'm about to look it up right now, bro. I'm about to look it up right now. He's supposed to be doing a movie. Um, I can't remember what it's. Yeah, Scorsese. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know your shit. He's supposed to be doing a drama like mobster kind of movie with Scorsese, and a lot of people are saying that like this is the role where we're really going to be able to see like can he really act? You know what I mean? And I think he'll deliver. I'm not gonna lie. Like Scorsese don't just be casting anybody. Like if you get casted by Scorsese, he's gonna make sure he locks in. So I think that movie will be a very like it'll be a make or break film. Yeah, yeah. Because Scorsese don't fuck around. Uh, I don't know if they started filming that movie already, but we're gonna see. Yeah, it's supposed to be a crime thriller with ooh, it's supposed to be The Rock, Leonardo, and Emily Blunt. Oh my God. Oh yeah. He has to deliver. He has to deliver, and he's the lead alongside Leonardo and Emily Blunt. Oh yeah. He has to deliver. Oh my God. I didn't know that Leonardo was going to be in it. They said this film was described as a mix of Goodfellas and The Departed. Yeah, he's gonna have to lock in. He's gonna have to lock in. He gonna have to lock in. He gonna have to lock in for real. Yeah, star-studded cast. He's gonna have to lock in. Um, who's your favorite actor? Leonardo DiCaprio. DiCaprio. Yeah, now I'm really excited for that movie, bro. I'm really excited, and they're all producers of this movie too. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. Denzel, my favorite. Denzel's great. Harrison Ford as Red Hulk was so good. See, here's the thing about the Red Hulk though. We barely seen him. Like, 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 like Captain America: Brave New World would have been a so much better movie had the Red Hulk just gotten more screen time. That's literally it. Like, first of all, we already knew that Harrison Ford was the Red Hulk before the movie even came out. That's the one thing that ruined it. When they had him turning into the Hulk in the trailer, that spoiled everything. Number one. Two, you could tell during the movie just based off how he was acting. He was the Hulk. Three, when the Hulk did pull up, bro, he had like less than 15 minutes of screen time. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, why? Why even show him? What was the point? That shit killed me, man. That shit killed me. That's what really made it a bad movie. I mean, yeah, yeah. It wasn't a terrible movie, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. But yeah, I'm about to hop off this joint, y'all. I just want to get on the live for a little bit. I've been on for about an hour. Want to get some grub, enjoy the rest of my Sunday, maybe watch a movie or two. So appreciate y'all for tapping in. Probably gonna try to do another live next week, probably Saturday or Sunday. Stay tuned. And hey, if y'all know of any movies or TV shows with like some good stuff coming out, like definitely send me that shit DM. Like some of y'all know y'all stuff in these comments. Y'all be hit to like these projects and stuff. So definitely keep me tapped in because y'all know I'm a big TV and film fan. Like Power is cool and all, but there's a lot of other good shit like out there. There's a lot of other shit than Power. Brightburn. What is this about? It's a superhero film. Is it good though? Still fall way better than Power. We wouldn't even talk about Power. Like some of y'all just be saying like the most random stuff. Like people just come out of nowhere and just be like, "Oh, this is better than Power." I'm like, bro, I'm not even talking about Power. Like nobody cares about Power right now. like why? It's so irrelevant. Um, but yeah, Brightburn. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. 2019. All right, cool, man. Y'all be easy. We gonna lock in. Peace.
name's Bree. What's your name? My name is David. Hey, how you doing? Where you from? I'm from here. For real? Where you get that shot?
Oh shit! I didn't even know I was still alive.
Just, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I can't think about this shit. Can I?